Well, before we talk about matters, market access, when you're looking at matters of agriculture, let us look at what is happening when it comes to studying agriculture. The School of Agriculture Practice Benguela in Cameroon is nearly similar to Kenya's Bukura Institute of Agriculture. The Cameroonian Institute, which was established in 1962, has undergone a metamorphosis of sorts to address agricultural development needs and the realization of food security in the West African country. The school has contributed to productivity of agroforestry, pastoral activities, creation of jobs, and technological development in agriculture. Our reporter Judith Akolo tells us more.
The Benguela Practicing Farming School is a model institution in Mefo and Akono division of the Central Region in Yaoundé, Cameroon. It was established in 1962 with the intention of turning around traditional agricultural systems to productive and market-oriented food production. Through the Cameroon government strategy termed Strategy for Growth and Employment, the institution trains agricultural assistants on a 3-year basis, with farmhands taking 3 to 6 months.
This is a government school to train farmers and people to be farmers, to have the necessary practical experience to start their own business. This is a special program to those who cannot, who didn't go far, they don't have appropriate academic training. Is to help them to get jobs and to get the professional qualification in 3 years.
The school promotes research in various fields of agriculture, as well as the development of genetic materials to help boost animal production.
We also have operate programs to support youngsters around the Yaoundé to have their own business. We give them genetic materials, improved materials, pig, poultry, so that they can go into business. The pig became productively active from 6 months. And they will go back, we will use them for the production for maybe 2 years. And we'll put them aside. Those who are for fattening, they will stay here for less than 6 months.
But it is not all rosy in the agriculture sector in Cameroon. Some of the efforts put in place by the government have gone to waste, such as the mechanization program.
During the agri-show, and when the agri-show finished, the machines were there left in grass. It's now that they have started to retrieve those machines, and all the machines as they were retrieved have disappeared into private hands. People take them and they don't use them. They just take them and put behind their houses.
So, even as the African Union Commission, through the NEPAD agency's Comprehensive Africa Agriculture Development Program, CADAP, urge African states on, it will take more than interest and goodwill to realize the envisaged agricultural productivity by 2025. Judith Akolo, The Business Defined.
That is Judith Akolo setting the pace of our discussion this afternoon. Well, we are joined by Richard Mule, who is a trade manager of Global Communities, to take us through matters of agribusiness. Given that we pride ourselves as an agriculture-driven economy, there's a perennial issue of food insecurity. Why is that? Maybe market access, and is where we're going to increase market access and value addition. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Let's just first start that farmers are often seen as a risk to many credit facilities, banks, SACCOs, name it. And it is affecting matters agriculture and agribusiness. So what do we do from where you stand as an organization? What is the statistics of that? Is the trend changing? And if it's not changing, where is the future?
Yeah, that's right. Agribusiness is seen as a risky enterprise, and more so because of issues with climate change. where weather patterns are not predictable. But with all due respect, a number of financial institutions have started looking at agribusiness as a lucrative venture. There are a number of financial solutions that have come into the marketplace. However, those solutions are not enough. And that's why AIMS, that stands for Agribusiness Investment for Market Stimulation Project, an initiative of United States Department of Agriculture, and here in Kenya implemented by global communities who have a long experience of working with communities to deliver community-led change. We awarded this project to try and escalate the issue of financial access to agribusinesses. So right now we are working closely with banks to try and train both management and staff on how to deal with the issue of mitigating on credit access to agribusinesses. Right now we've trained close to 200 bankers, and we are continuing to do that. And we've seen a positive reaction towards coming up with new financial solutions to tackle the issue of credit for agribusinesses.
Now, you've mentioned something very important, is the lack of market access is one of the major challenges that agribusiness and even farmers, most of farmers, face. So what do we do to strengthen, or rather ease market access?
Yeah, market access remains a difficult issue for both farmers and agribusinesses because of a myriad of issues, starting with financial access, starting with understanding what the customer needs. And it's important to know that farmers struggle to sell their product during the periods of glut. And during the periods of scarcity, after harvest, they struggle again to raise money to reinvest on their farms.